fuck is playing the bomb? You'll hear loads of people talking about playing the bomb, pro players, people in your matchmaking who are yelling at you because they're toxic, casters at pro tournaments. They'll talk about playing the bomb, playing the bomb, playing the bomb. What's playing the bomb? What the fuck does that mean? Playing the bomb means two different things. If you're a terrorist, it means one thing. If you're a counter-terrorist, it means another thing. So what playing the bomb essentially means is the bomb needs to get defused. So if I'm a terrorist and the bomb needs to get defused, if the counter-terrorist doesn't start the defuse by a certain time, the bomb's going to blow up. So I need to understand, alright, in every competitive game mode that's not Valve matchmaking, there's 35 seconds on the bomb. To defuse the bomb with a kit, it takes 5 seconds. Without a kit, it takes 10 seconds. So I need to, as a terrorist, slow the enemies down for 25 to 30 seconds to win the round. In that period of time, playing the bomb means I'm distracting and delaying the enemy as long as possible by staying alive and being a threat to them for 25 seconds, 25 to 30 seconds, so they can't defuse the bomb. Now you have to incorporate other factors into this. So let's say I plant the bomb and we smoke off highway. Okay? Any counter-terrorists who are rotating from B coming to highway, they're going to be smoked off for... The smoke will last 17 seconds. I say roughly 20 seconds, but you can say 15 or 20 seconds. So if they don't push through the smoke for the duration that it's up, they're going to have 10 seconds maybe to get on the bomb and defuse it. From the time that the smoke dissipates, they push into the bomb site and try to kill me and then defuse the bomb. So I have to stay alive for an additional 10 seconds past the time the smoke is cleared, unless they push through the smoke. So if they wait the smoke out, as soon as the smoke's gone, I'm trying to live as long as possible. One of the ways to do that is, like if you're in A main, for example, just staying alive back here. A counter-terrorist is going to need to push in, come all the way here, kill me, and then run all the way back here, which is going to take about like 6 seconds. So if I delay them for 4 seconds in that period of time, I win the round by default. So terrorists really want to just delay as long as possible, stay alive, so that they're a threat to the counter-terrorists. The counter-terrorists can't just stick on the bomb, but not engage to the point that they're exposing themselves and risking that they're going to die. They just want to say, hey, I'm here, you can't defuse the bomb until you come kill me, so come kill me. And there's many things that terrorists can do to kind of like delay the counter-terrorists. Playing Ring Around the Rosie, a lot of people will hear, where it's just you're behind quad box, for example, is a great position that you can play Ring Around the Rosie on cash. And it's a counter-terrorist is coming up from this side, and they don't know, like they're trying to peek you from the right and from the left. And just using your sound, you're not engaging with them, you're staying alive, and you're wasting time off the clock. That's called playing the bomb. You're just wasting time with the clock, so the bomb's going to explode. Doesn't matter if you get the kill or not, you're just not allowing the CTs the ability to defuse the bomb. So you're just staying alive, and you hear them coming up on your right, so you move to the left. You hear them switching back to your left, you swing to the right. And you just play Ring Around the Rosie, and try to like anticipate where they're going to go next. And then you try to just use as much cover as possible to stay alive as long as possible. And if they kill you in the end, remember, they have to come, they have to kill you, they have to get back on the bomb before it explodes. So using things like Molotovs on the bomb, smoking out choke points will last like 20 seconds, which is more than half the bomb timer. Using these concepts will delay the counter-terrorists so they won't be able to defuse the bomb. So even if they kill you, the bomb will blow up and you'll win the round anyways. And this is something that's kind of like lost on a lot of people. They'll just play for the frags. If they're not getting the frags, they're not winning. No, if the bomb's exploding, your team's winning. It doesn't matter if you die, it doesn't matter if you get the kill. It matters that your team is winning the round. So play the bomb. And the counter-terrorists can play the bomb the same way. So instead of chasing to find out where the enemy is, find out where the bomb's planted, find out where the terrorists can be positioned off of it, and then make the terrorists have to commit to you and have to peek you. So as a counter-terrorist who's playing the bomb, if you know the last player's in a main, instead of wasting all your time by running up here and coming around and peeking him here and then running all the way back to the bomb, unless you have like all the time in the world to do that, it takes a lot of time. So what you'll have to do, if there's, let's say, 10 seconds left in the bomb, what you'll do is you'll tap the bomb, you'll take a wide angle so that if they're just doing like a jiggle peek just to see if you're on the bomb or not, now if you're in this position here, you see more of their body, you kill them, and then you can get on the bomb. So what you're doing is you're just tapping the bomb, you're baiting the terrorists to come and peek you, and now you can get the kill on them. So this is playing the bomb as a counter-terrorist. But as a terrorist, you know that the counter-terrorist is... This is where, like, meta comes in, and strategy and experience, and all this comes into factor. As a terrorist, you know, like, okay, well, it's been in the open, the counter-terrorist is defusing the bomb, they're probably just tapping it so that it evades me out of position, so that I need to come and peek him. I'm not going to peek him. I think it's a fake. I think he's faking the defuse so that I peek out. So you just decide to sit here and do nothing because you know it's a fake. Well, now the counter-terrorist has tapped the bomb, they've waited for you to peek, you're not peeking them. What do? Well, they have to get back on it. And they've just wasted those 4 or 5 seconds that they've been waiting for you to peek. And now they're on it again. Do they stick it? Is it like a full defuse this time? Or are they faking it again? Well, now you have to peek. You don't have to peek. You can say, oh, no, he's probably faking it again. And you just don't peek at all. And then he's faking it, and he has to get back on it. And he has to stick it because the bomb's going to blow up if he does another fake. And then you peek out and you kill him. That's playing the bomb as a terrorist. As a counter-terrorist, you don't really have options. You can, like, you need to just sometimes have balls of steel and say, you know what? Okay, if I start defusing the bomb, he's either going to peek me and kill me, or he's not going to peek me. He's going to think I'm faking it. I'm just going to sit on the bomb and defuse it and win the round. So it's a coin flip. It's a 50-50. You have to be able to read your opponent, but that's getting so meta. Playing the bomb just means playing the bomb timer, knowing what your opponent has to do. If you're terrorist, your opponent has to defuse the bomb. If you're counter-terrorist, you need to get that bomb defused. Counter-terrorist, if you need to defuse the bomb and there's terrorists alive, you need them to peek you. It's quicker for them to peek you if you tap the bomb and pull them out, bait them out, flush them out, than it is for you to waste all the time running into A main, killing the guy, and running all the way back to the bomb, because again, waste time off the clock. So playing the bomb means several different things, but essentially it means play the bomb timer and play for the win, not for the frags. Hope this helped.